Salutations, my friends, and Happy New Year. I hope you all have a wonderful year. I hope you're all not too hungover. If you haven't checked out my firework extravaganza video, go check it out. It's just mind-blowing. I'll let you know now. Right? It's just crazy. We went all out on it. So, let's get into the transfers. As you can see, first off, we've stayed at Venlo. It was the vast majority of you guys wanted to stay at Venlo for another season, and that was kind of my plan. I did look on the job centre, and we weren't favourite for any single jobs. There was nothing that immediately sprang out to me. I think we need to have another good season, perhaps push and get into Europe, and that will allow us to get a better job. So, what have we done in the transfer window? As you can see, there's some names you probably don't recognise there. We're going to go through them all. We're going to look at finances. First thing we need to look at is the actual club. We're doing all right at the moment. If we look at this bit, our stadium expansion will be completed in October, 25th of October this year. So we're going to get, I think it's 2,000, is it? Does it say? No, because that would be logical. So that's really nice. Going to have a nice new stand. We've got £8 million in the bank. As I said, we dropped down money, but we got prize money for finishing in where we finished, and also TV revenue up to 8 million. We've also made a couple of sales, which I'll take you through shortly. We're playing a brand new tactic, which I'm also going to take you through. So let's have a look at the sales. Let's have a look at the transfers. The sales in particular are quite funny. So, first off, our two really good youngsters have both been loaned out. We wanted them to get first-team football this season. They're not quite good enough to be in our first team, so we've loaned them both out. Both are going to get lots of game time this season, hopefully. We've sold Josh Harrop, 300,000 going up to 400,000. He's a decent player, but he's on quite a high wage for his sort of skill level. Joey Vanderberg has retired. Opoku has left us on a free. Steph Gronsveld, our backup right back, has left on a free. A couple of youngsters have also gone. We've also sold Adu Pepra, our left back, for going up to £300,000, which is okay. We've also loaned out Mazzini, our sort of. Didn't play too much last season, and he wasn't that good. So we've loaned him out. But the big one, as you'll see, Mart Rissell has been sold. Now, last episode, Mart Rissell got sent off in the playoff semi-final second leg for 2 stupid yellow cards. I don't suffer fools, right? He was gone. I sort of said to you guys, if I needed to, because we got £1 million transfer budget, and I said if I needed to raise funds, I might sell one of our good players to fund the rebuilding of the team. And right at the beginning of the transfer window, somebody made an inquiry. It was Mets made an inquiry for Rissell, and I was like, oh yes, you can fuck off. You messed up our European chances. So, we sold him for 1.7 million, going up to 2.1. He is a very good player, but we needed to sort of cash in on one of our good players just to get that money. He did okay last season as a ball-winning midfielder, kind of solid, 6.9. But we got him on a free, sold him for 1.7, going up to 2.1. So I'm very happy with that. Sold £2.2 million worth of players, and we spent £70,000. We've really pushed the boat out. If you can do maths, you can see we've got money to spend. So, the players we've bought in. First up, we've got Tony Holacek. Now, I was told in the comments to check out this team, which is the Australian Centre of Excellence. I don't have Australia loaded, but they do pop up just with the odd really good player, so I'd say to go and check him out. So we actually picked this guy up from the Centre of Excellence, Tony Holacek, 18 years old, Australian, 5 under-20 caps, and he looks like a really solid centre-back in the making. He looks superb. He's 3.5 star, possible 5-star potential, only 110 grand value, which is just ridiculously low. He is a really, really good player. Decent physicals, they will improve with age, but I think he'll be superb. As you see, he played 20 games for their Centre of Excellence, scored 2 assists, 7.78 average. He looks like a cheeky little pickup. Next up, our big money signing from Hamburg. It's Servan. Why do I buy these players with these names? Servan Klarwek. Okay, good. He's a 22-year-old Polish player. We saw him in the last episode. He popped up one of my scout reports. Another very solid centre-back option. Like I said, how much was he? £70,000. Really good centre-back option. I think he'll do well for us. Another that's going to improve. Then we picked up on loan from our parent club, West Ham, Ash Rhodes, because the new formation is going to play with wingers, and this is a very good young winger. Bags of pace, decent crossing, all the sort of basics you'd need. He's not going to set the world alight, but I think he's going to be a very good player for us as a sort of rotational right midfielder. Then we've got, look at this for a name. Look at this for a name. Giannis Papifetlumiu. That is ridiculous. That is just wrong. That shouldn't be allowed. The dogs are agreeing with me on this. So he is basically our Rissell replacement. 19-year-old Greek under 20, 5-star possible potential, amazing physicals, really good strength, which I like. Acceleration should get him out of a few holes. Tackling, marking 12 each. Positioning 14, determination 16. He looks like a very good player in the making. Picked him up on a freebie. He's not been getting games at Panionios in Greece because they're obviously silly. They must have a good team for him not to be getting any games whatsoever, or just a really shit manager. But he's going to be our sort of ball-winning midfielder, a more defensively minded midfielder replacement. Then we've got Zachary Labidi, a 26-year-old Tunisian left winger. Kind of brought in as a sort of backup left winger, basically. He's only on 3,300 a month. He's still very good, like a good all-rounder. He's all right, isn't he? We picked him up from them, Kapfenberger in Austria, where he played. He's played like, his ratings have been superb. 3 goals, 5 assists. So he looks half decent, and I'm quite happy to have him in as a backup left back. Next up, we've got Jeremy Poursan Clemente, who's a French under-20 international, a really good, solid all-rounder striker. We needed another good striker option for when Valentine's just decided to be stupid, or Iwaki Yoshimizu is off form. Very, very good player in the making. Picked him up another freebie, I think. He was at Marseille for years. He's been on loan a couple of times, once, to Groupe Sportif Consulat, where he scored 9 goals. He looks just like another option up front as our striker option. Next up, we've got Andre Capristo, 22-year-old Italian left midfield. So these are the two guys that are going to sort of battle for that position. He's going to play on the right as well. He's right-footed, so we're going to sort of retrain him to be on the right so he can be sort of versatile. But he's just a really, really good all-rounder. He's fairly loyal. That's nice to know. He's only little, 5'9". Played for Lecce and then Lazio, and then he went on loan all around the houses, and then finally but he's played plenty of football, which is always nice to see. Then we've got Rogério, who is our Brazilian left back. He's the Roberto Carlos of our team. He's valued at 1.6 million. We picked him up on a free from the second league in Portugal, Tondela. And he just looks like a really good all-rounder. He's got amazing mentals. He's just a decent player. His dribbling's good because that's going to be important for our new formation. And he's going to be our new left-back. So, as you can see, we're only at the 12th of July, so we've still got transfers to make. I would like one more proper out-and-out star left winger. And maybe, another player or two. Everybody's back from injury. So we've got, it's looking pretty decent. We're pretty solid. We've got Dan Dickinson back, so we've kept all the big names other than Rissell. Everybody else is going to stay. We've also promoted Jason Williams. This is one of the main reasons I wanted to try out a new formation, was that Jason Williams, who we picked up a while ago, is just improving massively. He's a Northern Irish international. He's actually been with us for 2 seasons. Didn't get a game last season because we didn't play with a winger. And I wanted to use him, and he just looks like a very good player in the making. 5-star potential. We've already turned down 1.7 million bid for him from Westerlo in Belgium. We turned that down, so that's good. We're trying to keep hold of our team now. We don't really need the money. We've got 2.5 million in the bank, transfer budget, 8 million. We're all good. We don't need the money. We can put a little bit into wages. I think that's what we'll do if we want to bring 1 or 2 more players in. We've also sorted out the staff. We've still got 2 more staff spots to fill. We've improved everything overall. I spent a lot of time getting this sort of sorted. So today, as a little cheeky cheat, we are playing Cardiff MEt Uni in our annual friendly. I tried to do Karlovo as well, but I couldn't travel to them because it was too far. The board said it was too far. They couldn't travel to us because they said it was too far. But Cardiff MEt Uni, we were happy to go to Cardiff, so that's good. So we're going to play Cardiff MEt Uni with the brand new tactic. This is it, my friends. You would have seen it if you watch any of my streams. Link in the description below if you want to come and hang out in the stream. But this is basically it. It is a inverted wingback tactic. It's still in development. This is still the sort of basic setup. We're pretty familiar with it because we've been sort of training with it in sort of pre-season and before the end of last season. 2 strikers, 2 wingers, a ball-winning midfielder and an advanced playmaker, and then 2 inverted wingbacks. And when we're defending, it becomes basically a flat back 4. When we're attacking, these guys move up into these sort of central midfield positions, meaning we've got 4 in midfield. It means we really sort of build forward. It means we can pass it around nice, and we've scored some goals. And in the stream, it's worked pretty well. So let's pick our team for the first game. We're going to go easy on Cardiff. We're going to use some of the players that we're not going to see too much. Maybe some of the backup option. Black and Decker can come in. Uzo can come in, who's now going to be our backup left back. We're sort of training everybody to be inverted wingbacks. With inverted wingbacks, they do dribble a lot more. That's why dribbling is an important stat. And then we're going to go with Rosler, who's probably our sort of 4th choice centre-back now. We'll go with Danny Post, because he's not going to get much games this season. He's 32 now. He's just going to fill in where needed. He's quite versatile. And then central midfield, we're going to go with this guy, Janis, because I'm not pronouncing that surname again. And Kiss. I think maybe Bro and Savalainen are probably going to be our main 2. Or we could go with... let me think. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then we're going to go with Jason Williams, because we don't really have much option. But I want to see him. This is like a first proper game for us. And then we're going to go with Labidi. And we need to make sure that Capristo is training as a winger on the right. And then up front, Harry Owen finally gets to play against his former club. And we're going to go for San Clemente. No, actually, we're going to go for Valentine, because I would like to use Valentine as an advanced forward. Owen is the false 9. You know, obviously. Obs. Right, and then we're going to go that way round, because Papadopoulos is a... I'm going to need a nickname for this guy, people, please. He's Greek. He's 19. His name's Janis. Might just call him Janis. Or Pappy. Or something. Let me know in the comments below what we should call him, because that is a crazy name. And then we'll have Dicko, Amiji. Oh, we could play that youngster. No, it's fine. Doesn't really matter, does it? Just no, can't have him. Yep. Oh, there you go. Can't even fill the subs bench. I like a small team. What can I say? Right, here we go. Harry Owen against his former club, finally. We couldn't do it last year because he was injured, wasn't he? Which was really annoying. Welcome back to Cardiff MEt Uni, everyone. I wonder if they've got a bigger stadium. I'll look after this game to see how they did. I think they're still in the league below. I don't think they've been promoted, but we'll have a look at Karlovo as well after the game. See how they got on. Okay, I'm predicting us to win by a big margin. All right. Chris Jones is their key man. Let's have a look at him. 31-year-old winger. Okay, decent amount of pace. He looks half decent. Right. The Cook and Hooper. I don't think we recognise anybody anymore. I think they've all gone. No, I have no idea who any of these people are. They've even got injured players playing. That's amazing. Good start, lads. Let the players know there are places up for grabs and match lists. Yes, I like that team talk. Okay, they didn't work. It sounded good, though. Right. I think this season we push for Europe. I think that has got to be the target. I think the club wants mid-table. But we've still got £2 million to spend. We can get another. I'm looking for like a 1 gem, especially if it's a left winger, a left-footed left winger. I would happily spend like over £1 million on that just to fill that role, just to get us another star man. That's a lovely ball. Labidi, what's Labidi got in his locker? Dinks it to the back post. Oh, Williams. Oh, it's a great. He plucked that out. Turner. Looked like it crossed the line. They've got an impressive amount of burger vans at Cardiff MEt Uni. It's got to be said. There's like at least 3 or 4. Valentine with a free kick. Who knew? Valentine scores his first goal of the season. Okay, I didn't know he could take free kicks, but apparently he can. It wasn't the best free kick. Let's be fair. It was hardly in the corner, was it? He kind of just managed. Keepers just no. But we'll take it, boys. It's 1-0. We don't want to thrash them, right? We don't want to thrash them. Although, hey, leave it. Don't know what they're barking at. Right. We don't want to thrash them, but I would like Harry Owen to score. Loki, enough, please. There we go. Kiss. Oh, it's a good finish from Kiss. He's going to be a fringe player. Oh, Hooper and goal. Oh, Loki. Oh, poor Loki. Was that an own goal? Was it really? Yeah, it's probably going wide. Fair enough. Good finish from Hooper, in fact. Little flick header. Right, 2-0 half-time. Come on, Owen. You've got to score. I'll just say, well done. Carry on. That's it. I'd like to give Tony Holacek, our Australian player, a bit of time, so we're going to bring him on. Get him used to the team. Working on team cohesion in the summer. You should always set your training to team cohesion for about a month, because you're signing, especially if you're signing a bunch of new players, because just to get the new players involved. Same with the tactics, because there's more new players that don't know the tactic. For the first month of the season, I always have tactics and team cohesion, and then just move on to whatever you fancy. Right. Okay, we're going to go for a bit of Capristo action on the right. That's where he's mainly going to play. I do want to play him as a wingers on the right side. Don't want any silly business being wrong-footed and stuff. Winger on the right, right-footed. Makes no sense otherwise. Okay. Can we get Harry Owen a goal? We haven't really seen him this game. Let's go attacking. Oh, highlight. Take it back. Okay. Who's taking this free kick? It's Harry. Labidi, can he find Owen? Can he find anybody? No, is the answer to that. Right, we're going to need some nicknames for some of these players. Valentine. Harry, can he thread it through? Capristo. Ah, it's a poor ball. That can't be the highlight, surely. Holacek with a good header away. Uzo. Took too long to get it. The Cardiff Met Uni going to get one. Go on, Cardiff Met Uni. Go on. Score one. That'd be brilliant. I'll take it. Let them have it, lads. Let them have it. Don't tell them. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Hoofed ball forward. Okay, this is a really long highlight. Black and Decker. Harry, lovely ball through to Valentine. Valentine's just fast. He's going to hit one. There it is. Their goalkeeper doesn't look the best, does he? Bit of Mignolet action going on there. Well, Valentine just drives through. Doesn't really place it at all. Keeper just says hello. Right. Angle. Oh, it's through. Capristo. Where's Owen? Feed the Owen. No. Owen was too slow to get involved. Because we've worked out last season that we can't play Valentine in the deeper striker role. If he plays as a striker, he has to play right at the top because he's got first-time shots on. And if he's deeper, that's just... Oh, Owen's injured. Just play on Owen. Doesn't matter if you're injured. Bruised jaw, that's going to hurt his burger business, isn't it? If he can't try anything, what's he going to do? Oh, that's a lovely ball forward. Oh, no, never mind. Holacek. All right, no need to time waste, mate. It's friendly. There we go. Oh, what a header from Owen, that is. Oh, Owen, what's he going to do? Let's see the magic. Oh, sumptuous. Black and Decker. To Uzo. Back to Owen. What magic has he got this time? Oh, it's just delightful. It's like watching a young Rude Hullet. I don't know why that name sprang to mind. Because obviously they're so alike in many ways. There it is, boys. 3-0 victory. Only Harry Owen was injured, so that's fine. I'll say that. I'm very happy. Well done. Well done. Owen's injured for 10 days with a bruised jaw. Okay, that's fine. So the plan is now is to do the rest of pre-season. We've got a bunch of friendlies coming up, I think. A couple more friendlies. First game is against AZ. So next episode will hopefully be another transfer special because I want to make still one or two more signings and then we're going to play AZ. So that's going to be quite a tricky first team. And then, go ahead, Eagles. That's such a good name. Got Celtic in a friendly coming up as well. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. Let me know what you think of the signings in the comments below. Also, give me nicknames for some of those unpronounceable people. If you think of any fun nicknames for our guys, please do leave it in the comments. Happy New Year. Hope you had a fantastic one. A massive shout out to Mick. Just Mick. There's no surname. Just Mick, who has donated $5 on Patreon. He's become our brand new patron. He will be in the credits of this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!